Hello and welcome to. I am Jason, your host. I'm going to entitle this video as Better on a Mac. I've used Windows laptop for many years. I've probably had over 100, and I am completely blown away by the different changes I've had while I've been on a Mac. First, power. Apple Silicon is fucking amazing. I mean, literally, this is the base use of the Mac Air. It's amazing. The responsiveness, the power, and that power's available without completely crippling yourself on battery. As we all know, most laptops that are Windows laptops, you take them off the charger, and in real terms, you might 2, 3, you might go up to 6 or 7 hours. You're really lucky if you're not really doing anything. Very different on the Mac. Even without the power connected, it doesn't go into low power mode unless I can still do massive, have lots of. It is crazy. It really is. So power, I think the only thing that could come even close is the new Snapdragon Windows laptops. I think that's the only thing that even close to what this can do, but it doesn't have the same kind of power. This is just amazing. Second, display. Even though this is only a 60Hz display, this display is absolutely beautiful. Technically, absolutely beautiful. The display. I've had lots of laptops, like I said, and I've used my portable monitors outside in there. This is look at. It's okay if you're in the backyard, in the sun, or anything. It's absolutely. Second one, display, amazing. I love it. Third, built-in camera. And this pisses me off now. The shit that we've had to deal with on laptops, Windows laptops, is unforgivable. Look at this. If I was out here with a Windows laptop, I wanted to do a vlog, I would have to bring out my iPhone or my Android phone and set it up as a camera or use an external camera, because there's no fucking way to use 720 pieces of crap that they give us on Windows laptop, normal PC laptop. This is the camera that comes built into the Mac Air, and it's fucking awesome. It really is. It's just works. That's a phrase I've been using a lot with this laptop. Sound. Very good speakers. Not as good as some of them, the Macs, but it's far better than most of the crap that you get on a Windows laptop. Sorry, it's true. And now let's talk about the built-in. I don't think I've ever chosen to use a laptop's built-in mic over my 80-20-20 or a Snowball or any other kind of external mic. But I haven't even thought of oh, I could pair my DJI if I wanted to. Why? I'm using the built-in mic, and it's better than a lot of mixers I've used in the past. Once again, it just works. It annoys me a lot because this is £1,000 laptop, the base model, and some of the features on this are better than £3,000, £4,000, £5,000 Windows PC laptops out there. The trackpad, this trackpad is gorgeous. For the first time in my use of a laptop, I forget that I've got a mouse. This is my mouse. It's a little Windows designer mouse that's perfect for going with this. I've also got my other mice that I love. And you know I love my mice. I use the trackpad more than the mouse on this. The same for the keyboard. Usually, if this was a Windows laptop, this would be up in a stand in the corner, separate monitor because the main screen on thingy wasn't very good or too small, and I would be typing on one of my Keychron keyboards, and I'd have a really nice mouse connected, and doing that. I'm using the actual laptop keyboard. Feels nice. I enjoy it. It's a fucking amazing kit. What don't I? We must say what I don't like. I don't like the MagSafe. I find it comes off too easily. Lift it up. I know it's meant to be thingy there, but I think we should do away with it by now. Just have the USB-C for power. It's got two USB 4s. It's got two USB 4s, Thunderbolt 4, USB-C styles right here, right next to it, right here. If they got rid of the MagSafe, they could have three probably. They would be probably able to fit three connectors. So I don't think we need to do away with the MagSafe. It's interesting. It's a nice connector. It's far better than barrel jack connectors. Oh my fucking god! It is so much better. I like it, but now that we do power delivery via USB, you don't need that. So that's a negative. There's something where I can't really perceive what it is, but sometimes when I'm moving around the interface on here, I have to double click. I have to click once to activate a window and then thingy, and it just feels a little tiny bit more clunky than if I was moving my mouse around on a Windows laptop. Now, I know I said the trackpad's amazing, but please, Apple, more support for actual buttons that without me having to download third-party software for stuff like my MX Master or my Dragon mouse and that, the certain buttons on them. This is okay because it's only got two buttons on a wheel. It's got nothing or anything else. Some buttons don't thingy. You can tweak, you can get it to work, but spending time with a Mac like this, it should just work. Really trying to struggle to find the things that I don't like about it. Of course, I don't like Apple. That goes without saying. I don't like the closed system, and I don't like Apple tax the cost of it. Although the cost of this laptop is absolutely worth $1,000, £1,000. This laptop is amazing. It's well worth the price. So in some ways, yes, they've got rid of some of the Apple tax. In other ways, they haven't. This is an amazing laptop and well worth the £1,000. It really is. More game support. Better game support. Need more games running natively on thing. And I know that's more on developers and that, but it's something that I should think. Thankfully, most of the games that I like do run fine on this system. I love them. I'm really trying to find things that I don't like with this. Even being completely objective, this is the first time in my life when I've not wanted to turn on my main Windows PC and instead do things on here. That's for someone who's been a Windows user for so long. So this could be, I think it is probably the perfect laptop for most people if you can get past the point of it being Apple. And thankfully I was able to get past the point of it being Apple. Because this actually really does kick ass in ways that I didn't think. I'm probably actually going to plug it in with my. I've got a keyboard upstairs. I've never really used it with the PC, but I think that connecting to this would be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I think it'll work quite well because Apple stuff works better with the kind of things. I still find the UI to be weird. I did an oopsie. Well, not an oopsie. I don't mind the Safari browser. I quite like it. I've got the Safari browser and I'm using it, and I'm thinking, I want to alter the scale of it. I want to increase the size of the fonts. I'm thinking, how do I do this? Because I was looking at the actual window for it, and it's like, where's the fuck's the settings button? Where's the settings button? And I was searching and I couldn't find it, and then I realised the programs, like I've got OBS here in the centre of the screen, but the actual settings are on a bar top of the screen, or to the primary UI. So I have to move out of here to look at the preferences for it and things like that. Something that a Windows user is not trained to do. Every single one of our apps we feel is encapsulated and has it all built into there. And so I'm slowly getting used to the system. But those are just, I think, minor things. What else can I say except really, really wanted this. I wanted to put on eBay and sell, to buy a Windows Mini PC with AI. And instead I fell in fucking love with it completely and totally. So I'm going to go. I might go back inside because it's cold inside. And hello, baby. You're a squeaky dog, aren't you? You probably won't go out inside as well. It's not very warm, is it, out here? You're enjoying being out, but yeah, you prefer to be lying on your little bed in my room, wouldn't you? Oh yes, you're beautiful. He's squeaking. So I will say bye-bye for now.